Commiserations, any German fans watching, but I really enjoyed that last night. Hopefully, those of you that are supporting England in Euro 2020 enjoyed it too. I'll be doing another watch-along on Saturday for the quarter-final against Ukraine on Twitch. There's a link in the description to my Twitch channel so you can come and join me if you would like to. Put my live match reaction up on the second channel last night, so there's a link to that in the description down below as well. And obviously on the second channel you can catch all of the Football Manager and very soon F1 2021 content coming to the channel as well. We crack on today though with more games in the Premier League here at Barrow. You guys have asked that yes, you would like Jenkins to be restored to the starting lineup. So yes, Jenkins is restored to the starting lineup. That is done. For this Rotato side, you asked that I actually move Butu Tau to Cam, which makes a lot of sense to be fair, because he does have Cam in his positional array, although his passing is actually worse than Salem's. But for the time being, actually, I could do that, and then we're all right. Brilliant. There we go. That's Rotato sorted. We are looking to change formation next year, but for the remainder of this season, we'll be cracking on with the formation that we currently have in this 4-4-2. Actually going to sim Leicester to start here, and then we'll be simulating the second game of the episode against Newcastle as well. It's a 3-1 defeat. It's not a surprise, to be fair. And in the 46th minute, Vidal Pereira came off the bench for Jenkins anyway, and then scored. Actually, it could have been the other Vidal Pereira, to be completely honest. Oh, no, it couldn't have been, because he's on the bench now as well. So the centre-back Vidal Pereira, Ruben, came off the bench and scored immediately, showing you guys what he thinks of you guys dropping him to the bench. Newcastle next. We will then play Man United. We'll play Aston Villa because they're second in the table and rather remarkably having a phenomenal season. And then it's the FA Cup semi-final against Manchester City. So I'm going to go and train in between the two games, and I will see you briefly against Newcastle. Newcastle at home should be a little bit more straightforward, I'd like to think. You can see they're starting like they do still have Bobby Firmino up top and Andreas Christensen at the back. Donny van de Beek in midfield as well. So it's not a bad side. Rashica's a decent forward player as well, and it's Donny van de Beek that gets the early goal, and that's the only goal as we lose to Newcastle at home as well. I felt that was probably a winnable game. I wasn't sure about the one against Leicester, but Newcastle at home probably should have been a game we should win. The board are happy that we've reached, wow, we have sold £108 million worth of shirts this season. Barrow fans, did you ever think that would ever be a thing? I don't think so. Keep 7 clean sheets in home games in the league this season. So far we've kept 2. I don't think we'll be doing that one because I don't even know, as we've got 5 home games left. 1 against Aston Villa. 3 left. Tottenham and Watford round that out. 3 home games left, so we absolutely cannot complete that board request. But we currently find ourselves in 11th, behind Arsenal, who are in 10th. It's actually very tight for relegation. Look, Leeds and Fulham both locked on 31, with West Brom on only 33, Palace 34, and West Ham 35. Just 4 points separate 14th from 18th. There's a lot to play for there. We, I think, probably safe. 10 points clear with the game in hand as well. But Europe is on the cards for us. Not through the league, but through the FA Cup. But only if we can find ourselves through against Manchester City to the FA Cup final. So let's try and do that. But first, we've Manchester United and Aston Villa to contend with. Manchester United with Anthony Lopez in goal for them. Pereira, Joaquin, Pau Torres and Luca Digne to back 4. Casemiro and Dennis Zakaria. Amad Diallo, Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford are the only 3 remaining Manchester United originals in that starting 11, with Moise Kean up top. Dean Henderson on the bench, Moussa Dembele, Felipe Coutinho is on the bench for Manchester United as well. That is a phenomenal side. Why are they in 8th or 9th in the Premier League table? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Here's Moise Kean again. Did catch him, but the referee didn't give a foul. Oh, it's excellent football. And a top save by Vermaelen to deny Dennis Zakaria the opening goal of the game. That was very well done by Manchester United. That ball was not meant for Matias Gonzalez. It was supposed to go all the way forward to the front line. And if I concede now, brilliant tackle! Jenkins back in the starting lineup, back making the difference. That was brilliant. I can't believe that pass that was supposed to go all the way forward was played short to Matthias there, but Salim is in behind here. Zakaria does have some pace, so can keep up with me, and I can't utilise the ball properly, unfortunately. Right. Withstanding... Oh, Jenkins at it again. Withstanding United's... Oh, let's look at ball. Withstanding United's first attempts on goal. Oh, God. Lucas Ball's right foot. Certainly not as good as his left, though. Yikes. Oh, to Matias Gonzalez. Varling was going again, but I couldn't get it to him. It looks like we're going to see out a 0-0 draw in this first half. A half where United have had chances. And we've had to rely on Vermeulen to make it good save or two. And unfortunately, with our main chance, Bull dragged his shot, well, towards the corner flag, I think. Probably more so than goal. Mulholland will step in there, and that will end the first half at 0-0. This could go either way. We're being competitive, though, which is pleasing against the side of this quality and this higher rating. Why they are where they are in the league is beyond me, but we've got some good players of our own, and hopefully those players can pull us through, and maybe we can sneak a surprise victory here. Forward nicely into Samar Salim. Back to Varling again. Now Holland turns well there, actually. And Tudor, if he can just get away from the defence. He did. He got away from the defence. It's just a Casemiro from the midfield came back and stopped me from going anywhere. Bruno Fernandes nicely out to Luca Digne. Oh, no, I don't like this. Luca Digne is so good. So good. And Dembele has space here for Bruno, but Lazovic has closed it down, and we will work it away. That was a proper opportunity for them there. Oh, he's offside by an absolute mile, isn't he? Man United should be 1-0 up there. How they haven't scored, I couldn't tell you. Purely, probably, by not acting on instinct and taking the shot as quickly as he should have there, Bruno. Blocked by Lazovic, who tucked in. An excellent defending has somehow ensured that we don't fall behind here. The board objective was keep clean sheets in home league games, but so far we're doing a decent job of keeping a clean sheet away from home here. You can see it through. It'd be a very good result for us. We did win at home against Manchester United, of course. I remember at the time saying that it was probably the biggest result in Barrow AFC Football Club's history. Whoa! That's a foul. Wiped out. And this is Bruno Range. They're going to lay it off to him. Something from the training ground. I think he's just probably going to shoot. He has done. Oh my Christ. It was Bruno Range. Down off the bar. Onto the line. Across the goal mouth. And Amad Diallo would just so happen to be waiting to turn it home into an empty net after the keeper committed to the dive, which you would expect. Trying to get there. I mean, if they're going to score the goal, I'd rather that ridiculous free kick just went straight in. But Jenkins, who gave away the foul, couldn't get there to beat Diallo to it. And we do trail. And rather typically in ChesnoidGaming style, as soon as I mention my clean sheet, I give it up. 1-0 Man United. Varling. Mulholland. Matthias is on the run. Oh, the ball. Jesus wept. What a pass. And Salim, with great positioning, has found himself some space, but an excellent block. That's probably our best chance of the game. Brilliant awareness by Salim to let the defender run on. Oh, I can't believe we haven't scored there. The ball, by the way, from Mulholland through to Gonzalez was just disgusting. Was so good. I didn't even envisage that sort of pass happening when I pressed the button. Bruno Fernandes over the top to Amad Diallo. Brings it down nicely. And laid back, perhaps. Support is there. Bruno is gone to. We'll have that, thank you. Down the line. I'll knock it inside quickly and hope that Lucas Ball pushes on, which he's done. And Costa will find him. Right, let's try and do something on this occasion from the left-hand side. I'll dink it. Oh, that's not a dink. Matthias! I thought I'd put a little enough amount on that it would go to Salim in the middle. I put too much. He's gone to Gonzalez on his right foot. That's a waste. Bruno off. Coutinho on with 10 minutes to go. Still 1-0 to the home side. Tudor. Costa could do really well. He's in, Lucas. It's comfortable enough for Anthony Lopez. Decent effort, though. We'll look for Pumphrey from the corner. We might find Pumphrey. Oh, the keeper got to that. Space here out wide for Mulholland. The keeper was... Oh, I thought that was flying in. And the controller's come disconnected. Couldn't quite tell from the camera angle quite how high or low that shot was. And as the keeper went for it. I thought maybe it was going to fly in. Anthony Lopez was still recovering from punching the ball out and had only just got back to his goal mouth, as you can see, and it was over the top. Just a bit more to the left and a bit less height. We could have found an equaliser there. That may be our last chance. I think that time may now go. Zakaria to Felipe Coutinho. Dembele going one way then the other. Just found Diallo excellently. Diallo tackled. Quick. Get to it, Brendan. Oh, why did he delay so long in getting to the ball? That's going to be game. 2 opportunities to try and counter, and I just haven't been able to take them, just as I haven't been able to take my chances in this game. Manchester United get revenge on us for our 1-0 win at Barrow Lane. It's a 1-0 win for them at Old Trafford. Ollie coming across, looking very good in his suit to shake my hand, and unfortunately we will lose away from home at Old Trafford. And it's not been the best of day for results so far, has it? Doesn't bode well for a rather large game coming up at Wembley in a moment, but... Oh, the third now, Aston Villa. Rotato will have a crack at the Villains. Aston Villa third and only a point off second. Back where they were, but I think City are going to win the title, don't you? 13 points the gap, 15 points available. Pretty much guaranteed that. Right, Rotato, it is your time to shine. This is the Aston Villa side that is third in the Premier League table. Emi Martinez still there. Kessler, Savic, Lindelöf and Wijndal. Tiani and Marcos Llorente holding. John McGinn, Almada and Gakpo with Nicolas Gonzalez up top. Still baffles me that that team, whilst good, yes, is challenging at the very top end of the Premier League table. If they can do it, we can do it next season. There's absolutely no reason. Because why not? Because that side is arguably no better than ours, regardless of players reaching their potential. That side is absolutely beatable. Absolutely beatable. Even with Rotato, Hefte trying to find the ball through. Can't quite pull it off. Still trying to work something from that cam spot. Can't get it out to Butu Tau, unfortunately. Salem looking to lead the line here in the 4-2-3-1, which he may well have to look to do next year. Or Damian Tudor will get the chance. Tudor has been quiet recently though, hasn't he? I have noticed that. He's not really done anything in the 2 episodes I've recorded since coming back from holiday, and I can't recall him doing too much pre-holiday. Although, to be fair, I didn't do too much pre-holiday, so perhaps it's not his individual fault. But we played well yesterday, got some good results. And whilst I didn't play badly against United, we did get a negative result. And in the simmed games, we got terrible results as well, without threatening the score sheet too many times. John McGinn could go across to the right-hand side there. Good block. That hit an arm. It popped up, and you saw it in real time. It popped up and hit an arm. It's going to be a penalty for Aston Villa. You show you the replay. It hits him on the leg, and then comes up and hits the arm that's outstretched in front of him. My manager can't believe it, but it's definitely a penalty. Thiago Almada from the spot buries it. Villa 1, Barrow 0. And maybe that sort of luck is why they are where they are in the table. McMullen out wide to Butu Tau. Right back getting very much in my way. Here's Vidal Pereira. Forward to Hefte. He did start as a centre mid, didn't he, Hefte? But you guys asked me to move him out wide. And he did a job for me out wide, right? Until we found certain Lionel Messi regen, of course. But he's been alright in this cam role so far in this game. Although I haven't really clicked with this fixture so far. And Villa certainly have. Here's Gakpo. They've got such pace in their front line. That might be half the reason why they are where they are in the league as well. I don't know how quick Nicolas Gonzalez is. That's a goal kick, thankfully. But with Gakpo and Thiago Almada as 2 of their forward 4, it is no real surprise that perhaps they're counter-attacking a number of their opponents. Mason, oh, he's just run straight offside there, unfortunately. Hefte and Salem isn't going to get on the end of a pass that poor, is he? I'm not playing well again, lads. I'm not playing well again. I did play well against United. I just still lost. Now I'm not playing well, and I'm still losing. Gakpo's in behind, and Menezes can't keep it out. Villa are 2-0 to the good, and they might be going back second. Oh, dear. Gonzalez to Thiago Almada. Just going to back off him a little bit just to see what he does. It's a nice take by Santoro there. We'll get it down the line to Butu Tau. Give and go, perhaps. Nicely done with Hefte. And Salim is there. Weindal is pretty quick. He's gotten back with me, but that is a very simple goal. Frustratingly, that's Salim's last action of the game, because I'm just about to take him off for Damien Tudor, but the number 6 had to come across and try and deal with it. In the end, Lindelöf didn't really do anything. He just kind of stood in no man's land and left Salim on his own to sweep home with those golden boots. Golden boots that he probably won't have for much longer. That's only his 10th goal in the Premier League this season. Damien Tudor has about 18, I think. Mason going off as well, as is Vidal Pereira. Brendan Mulholland, Lucas Bull and Damien Tudor on to now try and turn around a 1-goal deficit, not a 2. Don't write us off yet. Prince. Forward to Hefte. Damien with the turn. Caught on it by Bjorn Engels, though. Well defended. Thiago Almada. They've got me on the back foot again. This is what they seem to be good at, Aston Villa. It's catching teams on the counter and punishing them. John McGinn is in behind. Nice tackle by Berger. That will be a corner for the Villains, though. We're going to take it short. Gakpo to Almada. Or is that... No, it is Almada. I thought it might have been Nicolas Gonzalez for a moment. Almada working the ball about nicely. Something from the training ground maybe with Tiani there. And Gonzalez and Bjorn Engels, of all people, the centre-back, finding himself on his own 10 yards from goal. But Menezes makes the save. If that was all from the training ground, that was one of the best training ground corner routines I think I've ever seen. Although I'm sure they would have liked someone slightly more competent in front of goal on the end of the move. It's happening similarly again, but Tiani can't find John McGinn in too much space the first time around, and second time around, Brendan Mulholland steals it off him, and McMullen could send Damien Tudor away, and with Hefte in support, surely this has to now be 2-2, and it is! I said, don't write us off just yet. That's why. 2-2. Who's catching who on the counter now, Aston Villa? Get to that first, I couldn't quite. Berger's up. Away we go. No, we don't. Prince, loft it forward. Keep this in play. Win that header. Well up, Lucas. We should get to that first with Hefte, and have done. And I'm pretty sure he's a long way offside here, Lucas Bull. Oh, he's just about to pull the trigger anyway. He's furious, but it is the correct decision, and it was by quite a way as well. Yeah, that's not... You can be as angry as you want, Lucas. That is not even close, sunshine. Thiago Almada going off now as they make a change with 3 minutes to go. But we are in the ascendancy at the minute. 2-0 down. A very strong second half. And hopefully, with the full strength 11 out at Wembley, we can do something positive in an FA Cup semi-final. Don't do it to me now. Oh, they've gone for the square. Oh, they've swept me. Can you believe it? Nicolas Gonzalez will win it for Aston Villa. We were in the ascendancy. We were headed into the semi-final at Wembley on the back of some positive stuff. Oh, that's a stumbling block. Oh, that's really annoying. It was a lucky pen at the beginning of the game. Oh, but to have the awareness to square that. 14th goal of the season for Nicolas Gonzalez, and Aston Villa will win this game. Bastards. I tried so hard. Well, hopefully the first team can do something for me at Wembley regardless. Ref, let this play on. Never mind, don't worry about it. Emil Smith-Rowe will tidy up, and that will be game. Fair play, Villa, fair play. Congratulations. Enjoy the Champions League next season. Hopefully, we'll have some European football of our own next year, but we will have to win the next game at Wembley against the Manchester City side that have just beaten Liverpool by 3-1 if we stand any chance. Manchester City at Wembley, and what a starting lineup. Ederson, Cancelo, Stones, De Ligt, Estupiñán, Locatelli holding with Foden and Bernardo Silva sat in front of him, Oyarzabal on the left, Ferran Torres on the right, and Anthony Martial through the middle. Yikes. Really, really strong team from Manchester City. They're top of the table and running away with the title. The last time we played them, we lost by 4-1. We've also lost our last 4 straight league games in today's episode. Everything says that Manchester City should batter me here, but things don't always go according to plan. The form book isn't always right. Damian Tudor could find... No! Varling, of all people, forward from right back. Oh, can you imagine? As I'm giving that spiel, we might well have taken an early 1-0 lead. Oh, it would have been perfection. Varling down the right-hand side. Damian Tudor's my only real option, although there is Lucas Bull at the back post. Costa's there with a header. Scored a brilliant volley yesterday. Not replicating it with a header today. Edison in the way. Good stop. Comfortable stop. Get to that first. Nice ball inside to Bernardo Silva from Ayarthabal. It's just run offside though. Martial has to turn back to look for support. Bernardo Silva to Ayarthabal again. Here's Martial. This is dangerous from City. It's a good interception, but it's fallen free to a City man. Ferran Torres wins that header against Lazovic, and Joao Cancelo is in behind. Trying to slow him down, but it's easier said than done. Locatelli, Bernardo Silva, Locatelli again. That's going to reach Foden, but Vermeulen makes a brilliant save. Corner City. Brilliant darting run from Phil Foden. Very nearly squeezing City in front. It's a big save. Giant save. Bernardo Silva with a short corner. Torres onside there, despite the calls for offside from some of my players. Squeezed into Martial. I am genuinely terrified about this Manchester City side and the danger that they pose to our defensive line. But I'm going to try my damnedest to get us through to the FA Cup final. Our European hopes hang in the balance. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this 90, maybe 120, maybe penalties. Bull in behind. Surely from here. Oh, Edison with the save. Salim to Mulholland. Blocked by Stones. Can Salim get to that first? He can. He's in behind Samar. Though he's slow with the turn. He's not got the agility and the balance to be able to swing that quickly and change direction. That was the best chance of the game so far for us. And I really can't believe that Bull hasn't gotten it into the far corner so many times. We've seen him bury chances like that. But the keeper's done excellently. And so was mine at the other end. 0-0. Still. Bernardo Silva with the corner. Foden there with him. To Bernardo again. We are hanging on at times. I don't want to jinx myself by finishing that sentence. Phil Foden to Bernardo Silva again. Still City press. Still they're dangerous. Estupiñán. Bernardo again. His first half is getting close to being over now. City just encamped. Oh, I mistimed that. Just encamped on the edge of my box. That hit Pumphrey's arm, but it will only be a throw. This feels a bit like the first few minutes of England-Germany with the team in black just dominating the play and being encamped on the edge of the box. Hopefully we get a similar scoreline. Come on. Calmly away, please. Oh, Estupiñán's press has done too much for the defender there. Estupiñán. God, this is tense. There's so much on the line for us with the league games not really meaning anything other than playing for prize and potential prize money. I genuinely am desperate to get through to the FA Cup final to try and get European football for next season. The next 45 minutes will give us a strong indication as to whether that'll happen or not. The stats for the first half show that despite City's monstrous possession, it is a very close game. All of that possession seemingly came at the end of the first half there, as you saw. But this is a game that we could still win. If I can get that chance again with Bull or something similar, we can tuck it away. We can steal this. This game is still very much for the taking. I'm trying hard with Lazovic to get Joao Cancelo off this. We've done well. City push to press, but that could be their downfall. What did I say about getting that chance with Lucas Bull again? And I've got plenty of players forward in support. I just need to find one of them, which we've done. Samar Salim, 1-0 Barrow. FA Cup semi-final. We want to come back again, Wembley, if you don't mind. Bit brave to celebrate in front of the City fans like that, hopping over the barrier. Not very well advised there, as all of the Barrow fans are at the other end of the pitch. But I prayed for that Bull chance again, and this time we've made it pay. Yes! Barrow 1. Manchester City 0. Game on. Sané for Ferran Torres. Another big change for City off the bench. Look at the press. Help me. Okay, we've worked around it. Oh, I just panic. When it happens like that, I just panic. Costa could be played in here. And Salim is there to seal it. Samar, please. Samar Salim. We will be coming back to Wembley for an FA Cup final. The chance to qualify for Europe next season is now very, very real. But who will we play in that final? Will it be Manchester United, who we lost to today? Will it be Newcastle, who we lost to today? I'm not sure, but City's press, if they catch you in the defensive third with that press, it's game over. Good night, RIP. That's what happened in the game against them in the league earlier this season when we lost 4-1. But if they don't catch you and you can work around it like we did just there, they are vulnerable. They are very vulnerable. Nailed Foden there. And they have been so there, and it's sealed their fate, really. It's sealed their fate. Bernardo Silva will take a massive turnaround from City now to try and get themselves back level in this game and take this to extra time. Bernardo Silva trying a little... Oh, it's really well worked. Trying a little back heel that doesn't come off. And now Varling is on the counter, and we could do it again. I'm going to look for Damian. Oh, tried to bypass Salim to try and play Tudor in. It didn't work. But time's running out for City. I'm getting very aggressive with my tackling now, just to ensure that we kind of break the play up and I'm able to get my defensive shape back whenever they try and get forward like this. And Mecha for Molan's there with a really strong save, and we will just waste time. Bye, City. Congratulations on your Premier League victory, but you will not. What a ball that is, by the way, from the goalkeeper, Matias Gonzalez. I mean, Benjamin Mendy. That's just lazy defending. He's just gone, no. I've not seen that very often in FIFA. That was actually quite good. I enjoyed that. Damian Tudor from the free kick to seal a remarkable victory at Wembley if we can pull it off. No, straight at the keeper. It will be 2-0. But 2-0's enough. We'll come back to Wembley for an FA Cup final special at the end of the season as we win by 2-0 against Manchester City. And we will be coming back. The chance of Europe remains. Again, they dominated possession, but they couldn't do enough. Who will we play in that FA Cup final? That's the question. We don't yet know. We do now. It will be Manchester United after they see off Newcastle on penalties. Went all the way there. That will be the season ender, but the Premier League season finale will be tomorrow. City, Tottenham, Watford and Burnley. Join me for that as we end the season. Prize money added, £2 million. Thank you very much. That can go towards trying to buy that Luka Modric regen. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the remainder of this season. The European dream still lives. I'll see you tomorrow.